like how it blends those other Bethesda elements, and they need to do it in a way where they take us on a journey so we can feel like we're playing the game, right?
Kat, how about you? I know you're like me. I think Starfield is #1 on your wish list for the rest of the year. We're linked on that. So what do you think? What do we need to see from Starfield today?
I need to see scope. I need to see scale. I
It's
need
the
to see
Xbox
just how big that
showcase,
universe
you heard?
is, and I need to see how dense that universe is. Bethesda, of course, is known for its enormous sandboxes. My dream is to get into a spaceship that I customize myself and wander the galaxy. Show me that. But more importantly, I think it needs a moment that really pops, that people really go, wow, like, holy cow, I'm sold on this game, because Starfield, it's an unknown. It's been hyped for a while, but it's not Fallout, it's not Elder Scrolls, so show me the moment that sells me on their vision.
Yeah, for me, is it Skyrim in space? And if it is that a good thing? And if it's not, is that a good thing? That's kind of the key, like, because a lot of people want Skyrim in space, and other people don't. So I'm sort of just curious where on the Skyrim scale, the Skyrim in space scale, it's gonna land. All right, so we're about 2.5 minutes here. We're getting real close. Let's finish with, as we like to do on Podcast Unlocked, let's make some predictions. We did a whole hour of this last week, if you are a regular Podcast Unlocked viewer, so we won't repeat ourselves too much here, but on the eve, so pretty much nothing's leaked. It's been an airtight run up to this thing. We haven't had to like dance around any weird leaks. So let's do it. Predictions for what we'll see today. I'll start at the end of the table and work my way back. Kat, you're up.
I think we're gonna see Hellblade 2. And we haven't talked about it much, but I wouldn't be shocked if it got a fall release date, and that could be a great stinger to the show.
That's right. We didn't even talk about that. Definitely could be part of Xbox's fall. That would strengthen things quite a bit. Destin?
I think Avowed is the closer to the show, but what I actually want to see is In Exile's FPS RPG, and Ryan, you got me on this one. I hope it's a Fallout 1 remake.
You know, we kind of worked into this whole theory that on the last episode, but I think you're really onto something there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Brian Fargo, the head of In Exile, has a connection to the original Fallout.
Yeah.
It would be something people would love to play that wouldn't get in the way of a future Fallout 5. Like, I really think you're onto something with this theory.
Like Dead Space was great. They just remastered Metroid Prime. Like, let's do Fallout 1.
Yeah.
Stella?
Ooh, yeah, so mine was, so ARC 2 was supposed to release this year anyway, so I'm like, we're definitely going to see an ARC 2 gameplay trailer because they switched everything over for ARC 1, all their servers, because they said it's going to be better maintenance. So I definitely think we got a gameplay trailer and a release date for this fall as well.
Have we not seen ARC at all since the Vin Diesel cinematic trailer from, is that 2 or 3 years ago now? It's been a while.
It's been a minute, yeah. So we need to see something.
For me, I am gonna go to one of my favorite franchises that, again, we know is happening, but it's all been, nothing's official. I think we're gonna get some kind of Unreal Engine 5 based gameplay teaser for Gears of War 6, or just Gears 6 if they stick with the more recent nomenclature on that.
I hope so.
We know that the Coalition, they've been getting their hands dirty in Unreal Engine 5 with doing the work on that Matrix Awakens tech demo. Yeah, I think Gears 6. All right, we are getting down to the wire here before we toss things over to Microsoft. Just a reminder, IGN Summer of Gaming is happening all through June, and we'll be doing this whole thing all over again for Xbox's Extended Showcase. The countdown is on. Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. We in there. We in there, my boy. Hey, Google. Stop alarm. Hey, Google. Stop alarm.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
I did it. All right, here we go. Let me hit record.
Let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
All right.
Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place.
Was it Fable?
Their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons. roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable. Not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
What is it, James and the Beanstalk? James and the Beanstalk?
One moment.
Oh, he's a giant.
This is awkward.
She is not a giant. Oh.
Oh.
Hey. You starting off with it. Day one on Game Pass. Okay. We getting Fable. They starting off with a banger. Okay. I like that.
World premiere.
They said everything would not, it would be all in game and no all CG. So that was in engine footage right there. And we got some little bit of gameplay too. Yeah, I could tell that's in engine. You saw that choppiness.
Bones.
Okay.
Been a while.
We got an alternative Black Queen.
So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
Come to your house.
Nobody? Not helpful. Sneaky.
South of midnight. Wow. Okay. Play day one with Game Pass. That wasn't no gameplay though. I mean, they said it was an engine though.
These are dangerous times.
Okay, Massive. We know Massive.
That's what I hear.
Star Wars.
They're everywhere.
Sheesh.
But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
Knights of the Old Republic.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
Oh, got him.
There she is.
Bar fight.
I've been held back my whole life.
I like the little sidekick. Cute. He's so cute.
And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there.
Indeed
And
it
I'm gonna
is.
risk it all.
Star Wars Outlaws. Okay, that looked interesting. 2024. That's not very far off.
Wow. Fable.
There she goes,
South
Sarah
of
Barnes.
Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws.
Her fine
Welcome
ass.
to our first ever double feature.
How you doing, Sarah?
The Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made.
Indeed.
Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles.
Let's get it.
The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history.
Really?
You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back
I've never
to
heard of
their combat
Spiritfarer.
roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
World premiere.
Oh, this looks colorful. Pick up and raid. So it's gonna be another roguelike. Like Hades. It has that hazy Hades vibe to it. What do we have here? Not the Halo rings. 33 Immortals coming in 2024. Okay, we just got straight gameplay right there. That's fire. I like that. All right, 33 Immortals. That was not bad.
All right, guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Okay, bank robbing game, Payday. Another Payday game. Yeah, Payday for Xbox.
Everybody hit the floor.
I like Payday. Payday is cool. Or Payday 3? Or does Payday 2 coming to Xbox? Okay. Yeah, Payday 3. Okay. I figured as much. September 21st. Okay, that's not far off. World premiere. What do we have here? I don't recognize this character, so I don't know. Uh-huh. Another Persona? Persona 6? Hey. Oh, bars. Hold on. He's spitting. Persona 6? That's what I'm guessing. Persona 3 Reload. Early 2024. Okay. I was writing down a timestamp so I could cut this up and cut out each reaction that I, you know, if I want, like, I don't know which ones yet. Definitely that first one. Definitely the Fable one. What do we have here? Obsidian Entertainment.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague.
Sheesh.
That seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
So it's Avowed? Avowed? So I just do a Kamehameha. He just do a fireball.
The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us.
Okay, Forge. Forge your destiny.
So now that you have all this power,
I don't know if this is a vow though.
what are you gonna do with it?
With great power comes great responsibility. A vow. Yep. Can we get a release date? 2024. Okay. Well, I like that they gave us gameplay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad to me. Okay, Xbox Game Studio for a first-party game. Here we go. It's Rare. Rare's at the head of it. Lucasfilms is involved. Okay. Not Sea of Thieves 2. Come on now. Sea of Thieves 2. Sea of Thieves, The Legend of Monkey Island.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big
Doesn't
ship,
really excite me
a
this much.
luxury ship, a
I didn't
ship
play
with
the
just
first
a
Sea of
splash
Thieves.
of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Huh.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Play an original story, a new original story for free. Legend Begins. Okay, so free DLC for
world premiere
for Sea of Thieves. For those of you who have played that, I've never played Sea of Thieves. The first party game. So yeah, because they bought all these studios, you gotta come with it. You gotta come on with it. Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator 2. Aerial firefighting. So were you the Coast Guard or some shit? I know some people that would be into this. Not my vibe, but I know some people that might be into this. Skydive aviation. Cargo transport, okay. I know some people that was really gonna go crazy for this. Hot air balloon chips. So Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. Oh, 2024. Oh, coming 2024. Okay. All right. I know some people that will enjoy that. I'll be seeing people stream that, so not really my cup of tea though. Coming to Flight Simulator. It's an interesting looking ship. The Wasp, that's what they call it. I don't know what they gonna call this. Long live the fighters. Dune. Okay, so I've never seen Dune, so I would never have known what that was.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to
Hey,
you from our
Hellblade
performance
2.
capture stage at
Let's
Ninja
go.
Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Yeah, I remember this.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Let's go. I'm Engine 5 too.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind.
I'd have had just been stuck under that shit, my
She's
big
here
ass.
to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question.
They panned it from left to right.
But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies. Over there, that pool.
Part of you that change. This is part of you that darkens and part of you that dies.
Feel them everywhere.
I felt that.
They are watching us.
You should never have come here.
They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out.
Don't know.
How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching more than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too much.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
What is she supposed to do?
Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, this is getting creepy.
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Don't touch it, no. Oh damn, she touched it.
You're mine.
Your voices.
All parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief,
All the rage.
all the fear, everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them. I am here. Now. What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
Don't worry about it.
I will not let them down.
She is ready.
Thug it out. She ready.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved.
They could have gave us more than that.
You led to death.
They could have gave us more than that. She was only in the one room, and then most of the time it was spent zooming in on her. But whatever. I guess we'll see more later. It's gonna be on Game Pass. Okay, another like a dragon. Why is my son naked? The fuck? My son had a drunk night. My son in America.
Oh my god! A streaker!
He's a streaker. Yeah, he's in America. How did he end up in America?
Oh, surf's up, dude.
Surf's up, dude. Hang loose, dude.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't know he was naked. How did he end up in America? Infinite wealth, like a dragon, infinite wealth. Yeah, we gotta have to check that out. These games are always pretty ridiculous and over the top. My man just end up in America on American beach, random American beach, butt naked. Okay, Bethesda presents. Let's see. Fallout. I bought Fallout 76. That shit was frustrating.
A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From
bars.
the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault
76. Okay. I was just transferring over my
Play it now
timestamps
with
to a
Xbox
more legible
Game Pass.
paper. Fall 76 Atlantic City coming soon. Oh, no one care about that shit. Yeeerrr, what's good, cuz? Check out my cousin, my other cousin, my other little cousin, Lati, aka Tron. You go post your Follow him on Facebook. He does content as well. He's a streamer. He has a podcast about the Miami Heat. You can post your link or something. Send me your link so I can post it in here because it's not gonna let you post your link in the chat. What's this about? Okay, I'm already interested. The samurais involved. Look like some Hell's Paradise shit. Okay, we gameplay. All right. Very colorful game. I like this. Path of Godness. Okay. Game Pass. When is it coming out? Play day one on Game Pass, but you're not giving us the release date though. Xbox Game Studio. Okay, another first party.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet
Forza
and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, I figured it was Forza.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
That Corvette look crazy.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
Let's get it.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I call it fire.
Was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
Okay, October 10th. Forza Motorsport. Gonna be on Game Pass. So we're definitely gonna play that. I got my racing wheel over there. Definitely gonna be playing that. Okay, another Bethesda game.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, hell.
This look alright.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge.
That sounds deep.
Long kept hidden, a secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
I need some water. This game looks hard. I will play it if it's on Game Pass.
Protect the secret.
I would definitely play this if it was on Game Pass.
Tamriel.
Elder Scrolls Necrom. Shadow of Morrowind. Okay, that's for you MMORPG nerds.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack.
Blizzard, what, Overwatch? This is Overwatch?
Different about Null Sector this
Yeah,
time.
I noticed that monkey.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target mark.
Hero Mastery. Oh, they got a training course. Co-op events. So was this Overwatch 2? Shooting range.
The world is counting on us.
Adventures. Oh yeah. So I heard like the Overwatch community, I wasn't really fucking with this because it ain't really an upgrade. It wasn't really an upgrade.
Shall we do this together? Fight with me.
I hope these games are good for Redfall. Bro, Redfall was so trash, bro. That got me pissed off, and I was covering it on the channel, bro. I was covering Redfall on the channel just for it to be whack, yo. That shit really pissed me off, bro. Like, I spent so much time covering it, and the game was garbage, bro.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
Yo, Travis good, bro.
But if they're attacking us,
Overwatch is dead. Yeah, Overwatch is dead, bro. Niggas is not feeling Overwatch. I ain't never really get into Overwatch, to be honest with you. I never, yeah, it wasn't never really fun to me.
happened to stumble into this world?
What's this, a Persona? Another Persona Strikers?
The Phantom Thieves. Just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other. You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
This looks like Persona.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us? Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Persona 5 Tactica. November 17th. Okay, and it's gonna be on Game Pass. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you're not invested in Game Pass and you have an Xbox or a PC, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to be invested. Okay, what is Destiny?
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Bethesda, what you got? A Starfield trailer? Warren creators of Skyrim and Fallout 4. Brand new universe, 25 years in the making.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now.
Yeah, this is Starfield.
Part of our family.
I don't know why, but this game reminds me of the Buzz Lightyear movie. I don't know if y'all saw it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
In the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Okay, gameplay. No, you I know you lying. Oh.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
That was crazy how it cut out like that.
This is where we belong.
Okay, new Starfield trailer. They cut off on the fucking gameplay part, but September 6th, at least we know we're getting it soon. We getting a Starfield Direct right after, which is cool. I dig that. It's probably coming soon because they probably only gonna do an hour of this and then jump to the Starfield Direct. It's already 40 minutes. We passed 40, about to be 45 minutes in. Another world premiere. This looks interesting, I'm not gonna lie. That's your crib? You gotta hike to your crib every day? Damn. Don't nod. Not quality, not finals, in-game footage, okay. So this is what the Xbox version of Kenna Bridge of Spirits that's what it's giving. Okay, Jusant Climb Fall 2023. Okay, I'm glad most of these games are coming to Game Pass because I wasn't going to pay for a lot of these games I'm seeing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like kind of underwhelmed so far. I've only seen like 2 games that, well, 3. Starfield. Let me write Starfield. I've only seen 3 games that got me hyped. Still wakes the deep. Hold on. This looks a little interesting. You're in the oil rig. I think I'm gonna take that one down. 46.55. You said they on Game Pass because they would do goods. They would not do good stand. I'm guessing you meant they would not do good standing alone. Big losing money. Yeah, definitely. They would lose bread. It's a smarter business model to put it on. Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy because they said they lost money on Redfall though, even though that was on Game Pass. I mean, they still sell it. They still sell it to like physically in stores like on Steam and shit. So they still gonna print these games to sell them, but you know, Game Pass will kind of stop the bleeding a little bit because you don't got to put out that much production. You don't got to produce that many copies of the game. Dungeons of Hindenburg. But really, Xbox, they're not really losing money because of Windows. They can do whatever they want because Windows. You know, like maybe the Xbox division may lose money. Oh, let's go.
Very excited.
We're going to get back to that conversation later. I've been waiting for this.
Silverhand
Let's get it.
In the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk
DLC for
2077, Phantom Liberty.
We're going to get back to that convo though, Trav.
This new
Hold on.
adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really
Cyberpunk,
can't wait
bro.
for you to
Yes,
play
sir.
it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Baba Yaga in the building.
Check it out.
The boogeyman. Let's get it. Come on, V.
There's got to be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Yeah, because when they push that, if you didn't play, I don't know if y'all played the game. Once you put that chip in her,
My name is
they put that
Selma.
chip in you, you start
I'm
dying.
an U.S. intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life. What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents.
president managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Sheesh.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here.
Oh, damn.
We're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving!
They gotta fight a Metal Gear? What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just go.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and
My
white.
son,
It's
Idris
a
Alba.
charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon.
This looks intense. Hold on. What is that? September 26th. Wow. September 26th. Okay, that's right around the corner. Okay, this is like some city building shit. So, yeah, like I was saying, like, they're gonna print these games and still sell them and send them to other digital outlets. But, like, you save money by putting it on, you save yourself from losing some money, and you might gain more money by putting it on Game Pass. Because there's certain games people are gonna buy for Game Pass. And that's thousands of new users paying like $10, $14 a month. So, yeah, that's what I was saying with that. But, yeah, word. Oh yeah, shout out my little cousin, my other little cousin. You know what makes sense? Yeah, like, you know, it's a smart move. You know, it saves them some money. It gets them a bigger install base. Because they don't really care about losing money because they always going to be in the green because of Windows. So they could just do dickhead shit. They just do whatever they want, really. Okay. What is this? Another JRPG. From the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5. New fantasy drama unfolds.
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。まさか人間？この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる前だ。
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Metaphor. I didn't read that French part at the bottom, but it said metaphor. Oh, metaphor re Fantasio coming next year. Okay, another JRPG.
World premiere.
Another world premiere. Another Xbox Studios game. Wait, I can't. People can't say Xbox don't got games, man. All these have been exclusive. Looks like so far, except for Cyberpunk.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
Alright, Buzz, I'm gonna get back on the road. I'm gonna check back in when I'm in the crib. I bet. Safe travels, my brother. I'll see you later. I'll probably still be here.
Of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Okay, this looks cute. I like how colorful this game is. Tower ball. You gotta get your water in. I gotta get my gallon in. This was what? This was like 16 ounces. So I got a few more of these to go.
World premiere.
I gotta get my gallon a day in. You know, cleanse my body. What do we got here? I'm already watching it, Alexa. Leave me alone.
This city is a miracle of progress.
What is this?
A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
BioShock?
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule,
my son got the dupe.
If you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh, sheesh. Enemies are everywhere. What the hell is this? Change the past. Control the future.
Oh no. What did I do?
The wrong thing, apparently.
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution. Okay. That looked alright. It was giving BioShock vibes.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be it.
Today is a special day for me and the team.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into
that's
the
one
modern
that got
era
me excited.
while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original
Clockwork Revolution, that
experiences
looked
since
good.
joining Xbox.
This, it didn't
with
show no
South of
gameplay, so I
Midnight
can't say nothing.
And Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive.
That looked all right.
In collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus. Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
A new memory card, a bigger memory card, because they already came out with one, but it was only 1 terabyte. A Series X in black. A 1 terabyte SSD. Power Your Dreams. The Series S in black, 350. Coming September 1st. Okay.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Okay, now we got Starfield Direct, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. 10 seconds. I wonder how long. This probably be another hour. I would assume this should be another hour, or maybe anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. And I hope we get some gameplay, some real solid, girthy, thick gameplay. Pause. If that sounded crazy.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Y'all better show some goddamn gameplay. I got all these people in the studio talking. That's cool. But here we go.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
You get to go on the moons.
It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it.
They're boasting 1,000 worlds.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person.
Or first person.
And you can play it in first person.
Can you go on the fly? And you can do it on the fly? Okay, that's clean. I like that.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Abandoned mine. So there was other life forms, other humans on this planet. Oh! Okay, we get the Halo. We get the Halo movement, the Halo Mass Effect movement. I'll probably play this third person. I don't know. Nah, I'm lying. I'll probably go back and forth.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to
you got different
we
drips.
Obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's
That's
head out.
tough. I wonder if they have my name in it.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty.
I like that.
What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them. versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy.
Like
Zoom
Mass
out even
Effect.
further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
This is what I wanted to see. Yes. Wanted to see the game in action in a practical sense. This is cool.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you.
Okay, now we getting into the sci-fi.
The artifact.
Yeah.
If you could place it on the table here.
We're getting into the real nitty-gritty of the story.
Look at how it's coming together. That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate.
He ain't
Sam
wrong.
Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation
with
is
it.
just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Yeah, I heard like Mars has a lot of
Beyond
resources.
The United Colonies reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
Oh, my son, you added up. You see his tattoo? Okay.
This definitely isn't the job for you.
We got the club. Okay.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Get more gameplay.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting
They
for
got
you.
beaches in space.
A slice of
Okay.
humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Yes, I am. I had the yes, I
Throughout
am.
the galaxy, there are so many
Yes,
things to see
I am.
and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Okay. The team looks very diverse.
Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as
How
you
you
want it to
walk?
be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near
That's
you,
cool.
breathing
I'll fuck with
the
that.
same air. I've got to have every molecule.
Hey, yo.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
Oh, you
I
get to
came
go
across
visit
some
your
hostile zealots in
folks.
space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
Oh, okay.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
Okay,
No matter
so there's
what
a
you
setback
choose,
to every
There'll be plenty of ways for
one.
you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view!
It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
We're gonna see a bunch of no trait runs, because he said you can go without traits as well. I'm pretty sure that'll make it easier and harder at the same time.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Wait a minute.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Oh yeah, we need that. We're gonna need that.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Oh, you get the box. Oh, paint.
That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing
Yeah,
everyone.
I like the stealth.
My favorite part about
I like a
being
good
stealthy
stealth mechanic.
is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
No, he's not. No, he's
I like
not.
blowing stuff up.
He said, God damn it!
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
I like that. So much variety in the game.
It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
I like how they're combining elements of like the
Space
typical
exploration is
AAA
possible
game and put
thanks
it all
to
in
your
one.
ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your
I
own.
put my blue light filter
I think
glasses
you'll be
on.
blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have 2 ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters, to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
Nah, I get that. I get that.
Platypus, as I called it.
I get that. It looks like a platypus.
Where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders. We've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
Yeah.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts.
Oh, I'm gonna build the squad. Hell yeah.
Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Oh, this is cool. I like this. Deep
and
customization.
Just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
Let's go.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground tries will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Or somebody could just pull up on you.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
My light went out? What that was about? Oh well.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Oh, word? You could run up in they set like that? Okay, this is cool. That's cool. You could dock an enemy ship and get on and take it over.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it
Oh,
to your
yeah.
fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Oh yeah, we robbing ships.
But
We
space
space pirates
is
out
way
here.
more than fighting for your life.
Let's get it.
Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Wow.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Okay,
there are
bad
plenty of
bougie.
personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely
You
go
can get
like the
gangsta.
more piracy routes. I want to take over ships.
I wanna steal.
Record ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover
Grandma trying to
on
get
your own.
freaky.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so
We out
present
here.
here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe.
So like, can you beat
There are
this
over
game? Is there
1,000
an
planets out
ending
there,
to it?
Just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear.
You go Earth. You can go to Earth.
We're giving
I
you
want
a
to see what's
massive
on Earth.
playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
I want to go back and visit Earth to see how like developed it is.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
That's clean.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did to watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Okay.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition.
Nah, that look
Starfield
clean. I ain't gonna
controller.
lie.
It's awesome. It is now
That controller look
our
clean.
favorite controller.
We love this because it's
I'm gonna have to
inspired
cop
by
both
the
of
actual
those.
controls of your spaceship.
That controller do look clean.
Not
I ain't
only
gonna lie.
that, we've created the first ever custom
And
headset
headphones?
with Xbox.
Nah, see, y'all trying to
And
milk
this
me.
is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Y'all trying to milk me. Does that come in a bundle? Does it come in a bundle? If it comes in a bundle for like 200, I cop. I like that. That's cute. All right, that was cool.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Oh, you trying to run up? Yo, co-op though? Like, co-op? Where you could invade other players' ships and stuff? Or do like dog fights and stuff?
It's completely up to
I wonder.
you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
They took a lot of paid a lot of
to our
attention to detail with that.
exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
So can you build like a
Something cool
city
we have this
on that
time
shit?
is we have a new fly camp where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
This is extremely in depth.
All you stealth
You can
players out there
customize
will
everything
surely
about the
need a
game.
suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before.
I can see that.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Oh, damn, melted him. Damn.
But you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Minigun.
Starfield's got you covered.
You can carry a lot of weapons. Oh, you can freeze them. Semi-automatic pistol. No, automatic pistol. Oh, damn. It was pulling up on him. Sheesh. You can use the force in this bitch? Nah.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring.
That was
when
crazy.
I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
Vast, yeah, that's the idea I get.
Photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet,
Yeah,
it's a unique
that was
experience.
interesting too. The outposts.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom,
the ending, Vesca, obviously.
Okay.
I love
It's gonna have an
robots
epic
so
ending.
much.
So there is an ending.
amount of
You can
worlds we
beat the
created.
game.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher, brain sprout.
A lever action rocket launcher?
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
How does that work?
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
September 6th. That'll be here before you know it. You're already in June. You're already almost halfway through June, actually. Pre-order now, you get the laser cutter deep mining kit, premium edition, 5 days early action. There's already DLC they're planning. The Constellation edition. Yeah, I might get the one with the watch and all of that. I might have to cop that. Yes, sir. This is it. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty, it's pretty dope. That's pretty much it. They're just recapping all the games they showed. That Starfield at the end really saved it. Because a lot of these games they showed, they didn't really show the gameplay. Like out of all the games I'm interested in, Fable, they didn't show gameplay. Avowed, they showed gameplay. Starfield, they show hella games. They didn't show game. They show gameplay in the trailer with the trailer glitch. They show gameplay for Cyberpunk. They technically show gameplay for Hellblade, but not really. Okay, maybe they did show. Okay, I'm bugging. They did show a lot of gameplay for a lot of these games. Like half of them, I'd say. Now, y'all really can't sit there and say Xbox ain't got no games now. Granted, everything's coming to PC, but everything on PlayStation's coming to PC too. And all the exclusives that were exclusive for PS5 are coming to PC. God of War is on PC. The Last of Us is on PC. Spider-Man's on PC.
Welcome back to IGN's Summer of Gaming. That was the Xbox
That shit was
Summer
fire.
Game Showcase.
That shit was fire, I'm not
Ryan
gonna lie.
McCaffrey, host of IGN's weekly Xbox show podcast, Unlocked. If that Starfield Direct, by the way, had you dying to know more, stick around because I got a chance to not only talk to Todd Howard about it, I also got to play an hour of it myself yesterday. So that is coming up in a little bit, along with a closer look at Alan Wake 2. But first, to help me break down some of the other big announcements from this excellent showcase, I am joined right now once again by Stella Chung, Destin Legary, and Kat Bailey. Hello, my friends.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Destin.
Wow.
Yeah, that Starfield went crazy.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, we're going to start. Let's just start with immediate reactions, which Destin has already kindly jumped right in on.
Right.
Summing it up with a wow, that's good. Yeah. Kat?
I thought it was a strong show. It didn't have enough gameplay, maybe, and the release dates were a little bit hazy, but there were a lot of announcements that really landed. Clockwork Revolutions.
Yeah, that one hit.
Fable looked
That one
terrific,
hit. Fable hit.
I feel pretty good about a lot of the releases that are coming
That
up.
South of Midnight joint, I don't know what it's about, but I liked what I saw.
Fine.
Starfield
Here's the
was
thing.
busting.
I'm going to be the bad guy today, and that's fine because I feel like it was good, but again, like Kat said, the gameplay was very weak from what we did see, and I was actually expecting a lot more gameplay and a lot more in-depth looks at gameplay. And I was very disappointed that there weren't, except for Starfield, there weren't any developer breakdowns or interviews or anything in that showcase, so it was good though. It was a strong showcase, just not.
All right. Well, our audience, or at least my audience on Twitter, which is admittedly a lot of fellow Xbox fans, super happy with it. As of reading it right now, exactly 7,000 votes in a little poll that I put up, informal poll, obviously. 54% of those 7,000 people gave it an A. Another 32% a B, 10% a C, and then 4% D or F. So the Xbox crowd on my feed quite enjoyed it. So
I put up a slightly better poll that also got 4,000 people voted for A, just in case anybody was.
Earlier in the show, we put the ask out to you, the viewers, to tweet at us with the hashtag IGN Summer of Gaming to tell us what you're excited about from the show. And let's see what we've got here.
Spoilers, Starfield.
Well, I need to find them here. Yeah, I need to find. So, all right, we've got JPEG available said, give me Fable or give me death. Well, you got Fable, so please don't die. And I actually want to start there as Xbox, as Microsoft themselves started there. I had said, if not publicly, privately to you guys, Fable was the thing out of, other than like surprises, things we don't know, the one existing quantity that I really wanted to see. Kat, it turns out that the social tweet from the Xbox team did not lead us astray to a Fable 2 remaster or anything like that. I'll start with you. That there were some, we were audibly sort of yelling at the Fable teaser in the best of ways. What was your reaction to this as we're looking at it again now?
I mean, next gen.
They started off with the smoke.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we keep talking about when is next gen going to actually show up. The animation is phenomenal in this game, and it's clear that they're going for that kind of tongue-in-cheek approach to the humor of Fable. They brought, I don't remember his name, sorry, from the IT crowd. It's like
I can't say it.
The main narrator. But it looks great. It really does. I want to see the gameplay. Show me gameplay.
So this is a play on the narrator, and like I'm assuming that's our character player who like, found the narrative, because they were like, oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, that was
I didn't
cool.
get to play Fable because again, that was like right before or right before I could actually get into gaming.
I mean, it's been a while since anyone's played Fable, so you're forgiven.
Yeah, so I'm interested because I love those kinds of things where you're face to face with like, are you the one who's in charge of giving me all this? Great.
Well, Destin, this is the sort of mic drop gasp moment was the major pivot from the first game, which is that apparently this is like you're a miniature person in a miniature world with like quote unquote
I kind of want to see the
So it's a whole there's like just a whole other
interview
dynamic
with
that
the
we never
Starfield
saw in the original
director.
Fable series.
But like the gameplay
Hold on,
that
but I'm
they
gonna be
showed
right
looks so
back.
freaking good. Like
I'm
I
gonna
can't
go take a
believe
piss
how blown
and
away
stretch
I
for a
am
little
by
bit.
this game.
So
From the
enjoy.
moment that Richard, and I'm gonna butcher the last name, Ayoade, came on the screen, and like I love his delivery and everything, to seeing what it will look like when you're playing, like walking around in this field. I can't believe it. It's stunning. And that was their opener. Like, I think it was really smart to bookend with Starfield on the end and this in the opener, because this kind of like is something we've been waiting for a long time. And as a Fable, you're a huge Fable fan. You got to be
big
stoked.
time. I mean, this was stunning to me. I mean, this was I don't know if I could have asked for a better proper reveal. You know, the thing we got a couple years ago was purely a obvious CG cinematic teaser that really succeeded in conveying that Playground understood the tone of Fable, like that you were alluding to, Kat. But now this, as our first look at, you know, in-engine gameplay stuff, I mean, this is incredible. I mean, this is I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know why I'm stumbling for words, because Playground, their track record is actually impeccable. Like, that's not hyperbole, that's not exaggeration. Their last game from the, you know, this is a second team. There's, of course, the Forza Horizon team. This is the second team that's been built at Playground. But their last game was a 10 out of 10 video game that won IGN's Game of the Year in 2021. And it looks like they're hungry for another trophy when you look at this.
Kat, you wanted to see them branch out.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Here's
amazing.
my question. So the original Fable was known for pitching itself as sort of an everything game where you were growing old in this world and you were living in this fantastical world. I remember how excited people were when it came out on the original Xbox. Will this game capture that feel, the dynamic feeling of living in a fantasy world? I mean, you think about Fable 3, it had something to say. Is this just going to be a lot of humor, a lot of leaning into the fantasy aspect of it, or is it going to dig much deeper into the world?
And the morality, too.
The morality is a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean, we've come a long way from sort of the initial promises of Peter Molyneux of planting the acorn seed and a tree would sprout.
It's time now, Playground games.
Time. And so, yeah, I mean, what this also did was it established very definitively that Playground has its own take on Fable. They are not simply trying to remake the original game in a you know, from the ground up on a modern console. This is its own Fable, its own game, and this is I have so many more questions after seeing this, but in a good way. I can't wait to see more. I would say if there's one thing that I do hope comes over from the old Fable games, it's the ability to have a dog with you the whole time. It was the best part of Fable 2, and Fable 2 is the best one in the series. So
yeah, and I hope they allow you to fart as often as you want, because that was one thing I really liked about the original.
You know,
or burp, or whatever you
there's
prefer.
There's still a D-pad, so there's still, you know, some
Don't let us
chances
down, Playground.
to bind
Oh my
some activities to the D-pad that may be of interest to you.
That's so cool.
Yes, Dave. Oh my goodness. So, no date on this, which is not a surprise, right? We don't know when this is coming, but Kat, as our news director, would you say that it's fair to not assume, but presume that if it, in the context of this showcase, if it didn't say 2024 specifically, or 2023, we'll talk about the 2023 games, that it's probably 2025 and beyond, right?
I think it's almost certainly going to be early to late 2025, and we're just getting a nice look at it now. It seems as if Playground Games is making good progress on this one, but games take so long to make now, and they're not giving it a window, so not anytime soon, I don't think.
interesting that the show was bookended by 2 of the biggest role-playing games. Oh, by the way, of many role-playing
I'm back.
games.
What's the best genre? What can I say?
Xbox clearly agrees with you. Microsoft agrees.
He said he
with you.
got
We
an
opened
interview
Fable,
with
we
the
closed
guy
with
from
45
Starfield.
minutes of Starfield.
One of the Starfield directors.
I love that they.
With Clockwork Revolution in between there.
I kind of wanted to see
Avowed.
that.
They bought so many RPG studios. You're gonna get RPGs from the RPG studios.
Yeah. So I think. Let's.
Then again, I am kind of hungry.
Our next game.
And I do got to cut up a lot of footage because I want to cut up each reaction to make it its own video.
So I tweeted this. The first 3 games of the showcase, it was just one punch after the next. It was a series of 3 uppercuts that all landed, and one of those games was Star Wars Outlaws. Kat, you are nodding along with a big smile on your face. So this is Massive, the developer who's done the Division games at Ubisoft. All we
I
had
wish we would have got
previously known
gameplay
about
for
this
that.
Was that Massive was making an open-world, single-player Star Wars game, and now we have a little bit better idea of it. Your thoughts?
Big Shadows of the Empire vibes. Takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. You're playing as a smuggler. There were a lot of rumors about it being more Mandalorian-focused, but I'm really glad that they're going in this direction because believe it or not, I don't feel like smugglers have been explored a ton
Yeah, not
in
really.
the Disney World. We're going
Not
more,
really.
They've always tended to go more in the Jedi or the Mandalorian direction. So this feels really refreshing to me. I have some doubts. Well, I want to see the gameplay again, but that's going to be shown tomorrow.
Yes,
the
24
Ubisoft
hours
port.
from now.
But at first glance, I was like, okay, yes, I'm in. Open world Star Wars smuggling game, presumably with space combat. Ubisoft has some problems with, shall we say, execution, but at first blush, I'm in on the concept.
So let me just give you a quick. You mentioned the setting that it takes place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So our hero here is Kay Vess.
Kay
and
Vess.
She, like Cal Kestis, is joined by an adorable companion.
Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not a droid.
Nix is the name of the companion here. Seeking the means to start a new life, players will join Kay and Nix as they fight, steal, and outwit their way through the galaxy's crime syndicates and join the galaxy's most wanted. Stella, your thoughts on this clearly very large seeming Star Wars game?
Sorry, I was just.
I wish we would have got gameplay.
I'm currently stuck on one in Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, he's probably the toughest thing I faced during the course.
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna stream Jedi, not Survivor, the first one, Fallen Order. I didn't finish it. I'm gonna finish Fallen Order, and then I'm gonna start streaming Jedi Survivor. That's gonna be my 2 locked-in stream every day kind of games for a while because I want to get more consistent on streaming. We need this goddamn watch time,
really
man.
cool. Also, the name kicks ass. So
Yes.
I'm really hoping that the game is also kick ass. And the concept is really good because I feel like it's really nice to. I was just complaining about this. I'm really tired of MMOs and games where it's like, oh, you're the special person, you're the chosen one. I'm like, no, let me just be some person. Let me back up someone else's story. And this is kind of nice that it is that refreshing take. And you're like, cool, we're just like the citizen. Because who doesn't want to live in the Star Wars universe, right? You want to experience it. And
So you think maybe there's no main character syndrome going on in this game?
We all think we're our own main characters, right? But yeah, no, it's no like, oh, you're the chosen one, you're this person, right? And you're just like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, yeah, we're doing sketchy stuff with smuggling things in, and we have this cute space axolotl, and yeah.
Destin, what do you need to see from the gameplay reveal of this at the Ubisoft Forward tomorrow to back up the
yeah, I hope it's some gameplay.
So I am curious.
We definitely gonna stream.
We was gameplay, like that
see
Rancor
if I can
scene
stream
looks
that.
like it might be a gameplay moment, playing out a little bit. But I just want to see how it plays. Now I played a lot of Division 2, which was also by Massive.
Same studio. Yeah.
Yeah, and I really liked it. This is definitely like, if any of this is in engine, then graphically it's a huge leap for them. Really curious how it works. Is it more like Division, where you're going to be chasing exotic loot drops and things like that to level up your character in a way where you can take on harder combat challenges, or is it more
All right, right now I'm
linear?
checking the
Like, is it open-ended where you can do
IGN,
lots of side missions? I need to know more about what the gameplay loop is going to look like. It looks like they got the visuals down for
What I
the
might want to
story,
tap in
but
with.
now I need to know what will I be doing for most of my time.
Yeah, this. I mean, seemingly it won't have a similar gameplay structure to the Division because it's a single-player game.
Yeah.
You know, there's not.
You got the PC
you don't have small groups
gaming
of players
live
that,
show
that are moving through the world together and possibly
I'm not
counting
gonna
other
go
players
for
in the
that.
Dark Zone kind of thing.
Loot?
Right.
Like, what is that progression system like, or what is the loop like?
Yeah.
That's why I talked about Watch Dogs, because that was the first, like, first-party game that I thought, like, the
Okay, we got the
world
Final
and
Fantasy
open world-ish.
16
That's why I was like, if it's like that, I do not
pre-launch
want to
celebration.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of the sort of
290
classic
people
Ubisoft
waiting for
tropes
that.
a lot of players are a little tired of in the Watch Dogs. So I
Then
see where you come
Ubisoft
from that.
tomorrow
Or come
one. Yeah,
from
we gonna
on
do that one.
All right, so there's
We gonna stream
next,
that one, 'cause
we've got
I have
about
enough
like a minute
time.
and a half here. There's and by the way, we're with you for over an hour and a half. So we usually with these things we're like so rushed that we have like a whole other show we could have done. We have time for that today, so I am thrilled. Let's talk for the next minute or so about Avowed. I'm seeing already sort of divisive reactions to this online.
Yeah, they probably didn't like
largely
the
centered around the
graphics.
graphics.
Yeah.
Destiny.
I didn't
The
really. It
sentiment
didn't bother
online,
me that
which
much
I think
though.
is fair, is that the cinematic, the CG trailer we got 2-3 years ago
Looked crazy.
That was, there was first-person stuff in that. Yeah, it was cinematic, but that does not match the actual gameplay that we're seeing today at all.
I'm gonna need more than 30 seconds, but
well, that's
yeah,
what you've got.
The departure from that art style that we were showing in the original trailer was jarring at first, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad game or anything.
Right, that's
It
what
was
I'm
just a little
saying.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
From what
People
we had been set up
overreacting to that.
see. I'm still really interested in what they're going to do with the franchise, and rewatching it a second time, it looks fun. Like, it probably still has all the classes. They mentioned the world from the Pillars universe, so it still has all the beats and all of the intrigue of dealing with those different
Okay, I see what
deities
they're doing.
But
So
the
the
art style
PC
was different than I think some people were
show
expecting.
it starts in an hour. It's right here.
Well, we're going to talk more about Avowed.
It starts
and
in
then
an
I'm gonna
hour.
Get to Clockwork Revolution.
So they're
which
gonna have this
Destin,
go
it
for an
wasn't
hour.
A Fallout 1 remake, but
And then
it's
start the
something
PC one.
very cool unto itself.
Then the PC
we're
one,
gonna
I don't
take
know
a
how long
quick
it's gonna
break,
be.
But we have so much
And then
more to
the
talk
Final
about,
Fantasy one's
including,
gonna be at
again,
7
one of the
tonight.
biggest games that
So-
Xbox has ever had.
This-
Starfield, along with a conversation
Hold on.
with the legendary Todd Howard of Bethesda. That and so much more in IGN's Summer of Gaming coverage of the Xbox Showcase after this, so stick around.
What, a commercial? You getting a commercial break?
Okay, so our friends at Lenovo Legion are our official product partners for IGN's Summer of Gaming. They
All right.
sent over these Lenovo Legion.
This is what we're gonna do. Because I have a lot to do. So, I'm probably gonna miss the PC gaming show. I'm probably gonna miss this interview with Starfield and the other look at Alan Wake. What I'll do is, because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna cut that segment out, those two segments out, and make them into original and make them into their own videos. So I'll react to it then. I'll react to it once they drop those. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop stream, cut up all of these videos, see if I can eat some lunch, upload all the videos, like all the reactions, and then we're going to come back at when does the Resident, not the Resident Evil one, when does the shit start? We're going to come back at 7 p.m. Eastern time to watch the Final Fantasy 16 pre-launch stream. That's what we're going to do, because that's seems like the most logical thing I could do, because I can't watch all of this and edit the videos and upload them and do the SEO and all that shit. That's probably going to take me until 7, and I'm trying to eat lunch, so I'll probably eat lunch, start editing, and then if I don't finish editing by 7, I'll just stop at 7, and we'll come back at 7. So I will see y'all back here at 7 p.m. Eastern time for the Final Fantasy pre-launch celebration stream. So I'll see y'all then. So y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out.